What's up, guys? Collector B here. Happy weekend. Today is Saturday. We are filming on Saturday today, but you guys will not see this until
Sunday.
So happy Sunday for all of y'all. Yeah, obviously there's not a ton of stuff here this week. It was kind of a slow, dry week, but I did get two things that I am super excited for. So we're gonna unbox those and we're gonna go over those. First of all, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe.
We're so close to 1,000.
We are. We're really close to 900. So thank you guys who have all subscribed and keep watching my channel. All the comments are fantastic. I love you guys. You guys are great. So let's try to get up to 1,000. And then I'm probably going to do another giveaway. So we'll see what we got. I got a bunch of stuff. Also, stay tuned next week because we are doing an updated room tour.
What?
Yes, so you'll get to see my whole room. I won't go into it as much in detail, but a lot has changed and I'm excited for it. So that'll be next week, 4th of July weekend. Well, yeah, I guess so. So yeah, let's get into it. So we got two things here. We got something Pokemon again because Pokemon is dope. And then we got something very interesting, which I'm super excited about. But we'll see, because as you can see, the box is super tiny. So, let's do Pokemon first. So, last week we found Zapdos. This week we found Lucario. So, I am all about these Pokemon Select toys. I know some people don't like them because they are a little bit bigger. They don't scale well with some of the other figures. But I do think they do a really good job, especially with like Rayquaza, Charizard. They scale really nice. Obviously, Lucario is a little bit bigger than you would like, but I love these figures. These are by far my favorite Pokemon figures, and they are $20 a piece. Found this guy at Target. They actually did restock. They actually had Articuno, Rayquaza, Zapdos, and Lucario when we found it, so really cool there. Also, again, on the back of the box, same thing. There's Zapdos and Lucario, but Charizard and Rayquaza. So really curious to see if they're going to pop out two more. And who they're going to be. So I'm really excited about that. So, again.
Show your shirt.
Oh, my shirt. We've got Ghostface today.
So
yes,
cool.
sir. Boom. What's up, right? Hello, Cindy. Well, Sydney. Sorry, I always say Cindy because of Scary Movie. So super cool. I'm really excited. It was kind of interesting because we did find Zapdos last week, but didn't find Lucario. And so compared to how I found the other guys, I thought Lucario was going to come out like a month from now or something, but nope, we got lucky. So really cool. He does come with the stand, which is cool. Same stand as all the other ones, I believe. Looks like it. So I'm curious where his peg hole is. But again, I do like these stands because you can get the Pokemon up out of the air, which Lucario is not a huge one, but if you did want to put him in like a fighting stance up in the air, really cool, you can do that. So, they tape them in there. So here he is in the box. Really cool. Again, you know, these don't come with accessories, which would make it over the top awesome. I really wish they kind of did. Well, like Charizard, a flame blast effect, you know, Rayquaza, something like that. You know, Greninja came with his little stars, but he's about the only one who came with accessories. So, I don't know, it would be a little bit better, but for $20, I'm not going to complain. I know I complain about Mcfarlane not giving accessories, but these are Pokemon. These are not Batman figures that need to come with guns and batarangs and stuff, so I'm okay with it. Alright, let's pop him out. He is zip-tied in. Boom, boom. Oh, that's an interesting one around his arm. Boom. I'm really stoked for this. If you guys have been watching my channel, you saw we did get that like 5-pack. That also had Lucario, but obviously it was a really small one that had no movement, and you really want Lucario to be able to move, so I'm really excited. My goodness. Boom. Oh, I already see where the peg hole goes. Oh, he's dope. He is dope. I don't know how he's going to stand, though, so we may have to use the stand right off the bat just because of his feet here. Let's see if I can get him to stand without it. Oh, yeah, see, he's going to be hard. All right, so I'll hold him up. So there he is. I think he looks really good. You can tell he has a lot of articulation. We're going to go over that here shortly. I'm curious if some of these things move, and I think they do. As you can tell, I can't really stand him, but I'll kind of go over that as well. But I love how he looks, and I like his scale. I just like these a little bit bigger, but paint looks good. These you do have to watch, though. You do definitely have to look for certain ones because some of the paint is really messed up on some aren't. Most of Lucario's I found looked pretty good. So, as far as articulation, his arms, boom, you've got there. I don't want to snap these. His arms are pretty skinny, kind of like Greninja. I almost said like Lucario, but this is Lucario. But he does have that elbow joint there. His paws...
You just broke it.
No, it just popped out. It's okay. So the paws kind of move. There's a joint there, but they move up more than they do down. As you see, it popped out, but that's nice. It's just a peg, so that's not terrible. Thank goodness we didn't break it. His legs, these are kind of interesting. These little, I don't know, cone-shaped hips here, but his legs do move very well, and you can straighten his paws, which is really cool. They can go back. But that is kind of hard to stand them because these paws, as much as you can straighten them, he's kind of like bow-legged a little bit because of that. I mean, I got him to stand there. He doesn't look terrible. So it is cool that it comes with a stand. His tail does move all the way around, and this is what I wanted to see.
They don't move.
Man, it looks like his ears would almost move, you know, like you could pop them out, but they don't.
Well, why does he have 6 ears?
Because he's a Pokemon, okay?
Oh, okay.
Who cares? His head does move very well. You can turn it all the way around, even with those ears, so that is cool. Joints are pretty good. Like I said, you could definitely get him in some good poses here. He turns very well, his whole body. He does kind of have a little bit of an ab crunch there, which is kind of cool. His body's super skinny, though. Nothing crazy
Looks like
him.
a Kardashian.
He does look like a Kardashian. This is Kim Lucario. Boom! There it is. That's a good one. That was really good. But I do like it. I do wish maybe, you know, you could do something with his mouth, that you could have it open, but a lot of those don't. I think Charizard is the only one that really has mostly mouth articulation there. And then you see there is the peg hole right in his butt, right in Kim K's butt.
Spot.
It is, but what I think is going to be cool, though, I like that it's kind of not in the center. Boom, because you kind of got him like in a sideways position, and you can turn him on there. Wow, like that is really cool. And then again, you can move the tail, so you can even put the tail sideways. So you can put him in some cool positions. I really like it. I think it's really cool. There's nothing crazy to it again. But you know, these are $20 figures, and a lot of Pokemon figures do not even move. So what I am really impressed about is that I busted off his paw and it didn't break. That is fantastic because if you guys have watched my other videos, I did break my Greninja. So I do really like it. I think the paint looks good. I think just how they made him looks good. And I mean, just little details here and there. You see the pink on the back of his legs there. That looks really good. And it's just cool. I really like Pokemon figures, and I think these are the best ones that they make. So I am super, super excited to see who else they drop. I'm hoping 2 more come with this wave, technically. So really cool. There's just quick Lucario. I like it. And these stands are pretty nice because you can get him pretty high if you want to. So I love it. What do you think of him?
Yeah. Cool.
Again, nothing crazy. It would be cool. He has this move called like Aurora Sphere. If he had something that you could put out of his hand there, it'd be really cool. But you know, it's a $20 figure. So there's Lucario. So that's our Pokemon for today. And it's been a lot of Pokemon lately. That's really all I can find. So the next thing we got, I'm super excited about. So you have not seen any of this on my channel, but I love Watchmen. Watchmen is one of my favorite superhero movies. The wife falls asleep every time because it is long, and I get it. It's a little boring. There's a lot of talking, but Watchmen is fantastic. I absolutely love it. And Rorschach is amazing, and I've been dying for a Rorschach figure. They made some older ones back in the day. I missed out on that wave. They're kind of expensive now. And then I don't know if it was Mcfarlane, but DC did kind of 2-pack ones, and I think those look absolutely horrendous. So we went on 5K Toys, and I missed out on this the first time. I don't remember who it was, but someone in a group reposted the link when it went in stock. Boom! The Inkblot man, which is crazy. So if you haven't watched my videos, 5K Toys has a lot of these toys that are, I guess they don't have the license for whoever makes them. This is Filix Toys, I think, if that's how you say it. But they necessarily don't have the rights to Rorschach or Watchmen, but they made this figure and just called it Inkblot Man. But it is Rorschach, and you will see once I open it up. Now, I've seen a lot of people get these, and it looks amazing. And I'm sure a lot of people have already done reviews on these. But the one thing I'm probably not going to like is the size. You can see this box. It is tiny compared to stuff. You know, it's crazy. But the articulation and stuff on these figures is amazing. If you've seen my videos, I got 2 Ichigos from 5K Toys. I've gotten Genos from there. I love them. These toys are a little more expensive, but they are amazing. They come with great accessories, everything. So, really excited to pop this guy open. Let's see it. Okay, he's actually okay size, I think. The box just makes it misleading. You know, you get the Mcfarlane boxes that are ginormous, and, you know, plus the art on the box, it's really cool. You can actually feel the Inkblot or the Rorschach test. It feels like it's actually raised, so pretty cool. So again, so here he is in here. They do these kind of almost like the TMNT style. So there is the figure, and then boom, look at all those accessories. He comes with some really cool stuff.
I was like, what's wrong with his face? But there's something.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what it is. We'll have to see. So let's go over the accessories first, and God, he comes with some really cool accessories. Well, since this is the first thing that fell out, we'll do it. So if you've seen Watchmen, he comes with the cleaver. Not only is it the cleaver, there is blood on it.
What?
How awesome is that? Look on the edges.
Oh, okay.
There is blood on that. So if you've watched Watchmen, you know who he uses the cleaver on. Really cool. I'm super happy it came with that. Really, really awesome. And I just think a lot of these toys on 5K, they just do some really good job, and they give you a ton of accessories, which is great. And here is Rorschach's journal right there. Super awesome that came with it, and it says his journal on there and everything. Really, really cool. Oh man, I just don't even know where to go from here. So he does come with a rose, and I'm trying to remember what the rose is for, but that's cool. I really don't remember.
You don't know?
I don't know. I know. I'm terrible.
Wow.
So, but really cool. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so this has to be pieces of his grapple gun, I would assume. Let's see. Does this like go in or something? Interesting. I would assume this is like his grapple gun not extended, possibly. I think. I honestly don't really know. We're going to have to figure it out. Does this go in here? No, I think you got to build some stuff here, because here is the actual gun for the grapple, which is kind of interesting. I think this goes in there, because then you get this piece, which this is, okay. Let me just dump all this stuff out. So you do get the button, which is really tiny, but really cool. The button from the Watchmen, which is cool. You see it. He finds it after the comedian dies. That's weird. So you get this piece, which I believe is part of the grapple gun. We'll see if we can put it together. But they put a little paper clip in it, which is kind of interesting, and it just comes out. So I believe that all goes together somehow. So we will definitely figure that out. And then you actually have the, what would this, the hook for the grapple gun, which is pretty cool. Looks actually pretty nice. Oh yeah, this is dope. This is so dope. I wonder how all this connects though. This is so weird. Interesting. So you do have it is hairspray. I couldn't remember if it was like hairspray or what, but you have the hairspray can, and then that also comes with this lighter and flame effect. Oh, that's what it is. So you actually have to put the lighter in his hand, and then you have the flame effect when he hits all the cops with it, which is really cool. That actually is really cool. I'm really excited about that. And then you get a bunch of alternate hands, which is fantastic. So there is like 2 open hands right there, which is cool. You get 2 hands to hold things. They're like almost fist hands, but you can actually hold stuff in them, which is again really cool. I just love how they give you all these accessories. They're really awesome. And then you kind of have, these 2 are a little different, but one's kind of like a trigger hand, probably for the gun, and the other one is kind of just to, again, hold some things, which is cool. But again, you have 3 sets of hands right there. So let me see this thing real quick. Sorry, didn't mean to push you out of the way there.
Oh, gosh.
Because this, I know, it looks like it goes in. Okay. Interesting.
Can he figure it out?
Probably not. So I think you do that, and that's just like the barrel of the gun. But then you can pull this out, and this part goes in. So there's only one spot to put these on. Is there anywhere for this to go into there? Maybe? It's weird, right? Because then that looks natural, but then you can tell there's the hooks there.
Well, yeah,
so,
it's not, open.
I'm not sure. We're going to have to play around with this. I don't know where you put the hook then, which is kind of weird. I mean, you could...
No.
You can do that. That's not right. I know that's not right. It's almost like it should go into here, but there's not a big enough hole to put it there. Maybe that paper... that is what she said. So maybe that paper clip comes into play or something. I don't know. But I do like this. This grapple gun is really cool, though. So, pretty sweet. We'll figure that out here and see what we got. Now let's get to the figure. And the one thing... Yeah, I don't know. They just did a little fuzzy protective thing. Which is funny because he's wrapped, though. So...
Extra
padding. I don't know, extra padding. So that's really cool. So... Oh, no, he looks... Yeah, they literally wrapped his head.
That's
and that
great.
was it. That's cool. So, man... this is beyond awesome. So you get just his hat, which is really cool. And this is one of the figures where I feel like you need a bunch of alternate heads, which is just so cool. And again, look, they are all, oh yeah, there you go. They're all individually wrapped.
Wow.
Just for protection, which is awesome. So interesting. It's not as white as I would like it, but so here's this is way different than like the Ichigo and stuff though. There's his head. And so that's just his masked face.
Interesting.
That's an interesting peg holder, right? So it's really cool, though. It feels really nice, like pretty well made. And you might want to hold that one. I'll hold this one next to it. You get another head, which is the same, but you have a different expression from the Rorschach test, which is really cool. I'm glad they didn't just give you one, which is awesome. And that's the same thing. Just the peg right there goes in. So those are great. And then you get one more, which is another different expression as well. So there is the 3 heads with different expressions.
What's your favorite out of the 3?
Probably that one. That one is pretty cool looking, but those are great. And let's pull out Rorschach. Oh, sorry, Inkblot. Inkblot. Oh man, dude, his Walter Kovacs head looks amazing. Oh, this whole figure. I'm super happy we got this. Look at that face sculpt.
Wow.
That looks
exactly
great.
like him.
And look how he stands. That looks exactly like Walter Kovacs. It looks just fantastic there.
Do it!
Do it! Yeah, exactly. So there you can see there's his full suit. This is all cloth, which is really awesome. I'll see if we can take the jacket off here shortly. I'm sure you can. It just looks really good. He stands really easily. It just feels like a more high-end figure. Now, this guy is around like $100. But his scale was kind of where I was really kind of scared when I first got the box, but he looks pretty good, and I'll do some size comparisons
His
there.
eyes are crazy. They just look real, like the glistening in the eyes.
They did a really good
Uh-huh.
job. I mean, even the scars on his face and
Yeah.
everything, like,
It looks
that's
great.
really cool. So you could just have him like this if you wanted to.
I think
Well,
that
I
goes
guess
on
not.
his.
Well, it does. I wanted to see if it fit, which he never wears the hat like that anyway, so it's not supposed to fit. Let's see. I always hate taking apart these belts, though, because how they have them on is just, like, really good, and then I can never get them on, as good. So, oh, yep, it's just Velcro. So the coat does open, and it's just Velcro right there. So there's underneath, which you usually don't see him without his coat on anyways, minus when he is in prison. But he has a totally different thing on. This little scarf you could definitely take off. And then there is underneath, well, he's ripped. There he is, right underneath. So the pants, you could definitely take the pants off as well. I don't really want to. Oh, he does have socks on. That's great. Look at those socks. That's totally the socks he'd wear. And then there's the skin underneath. So again, you can take all that off, which is really cool. As far as articulation, I mean, he bends really well. He's got really nice ankle joints. I wish Mcfarlane would do this, but this is, again, a way more expensive figure. No thigh swivel, but again, I don't really think you need it with this figure. So one thing I hate is when you have these clothes is it's hard to see where the joints are, and I don't want to break him. His arms do bend very well. He's got a nice elbow joint. His wrists move well. I don't think he has a bicep, but it kind of feels like he does. But these are really nice. Even with the coat, he's not that restricted. You can get these all the way around. Really nice. And you see he did come with fist hands on here, so there's another alternate set of hands there. So let's check out these heads real quick. It just came out really easily. So kind of the thing, this scarf does come off, so if you don't want the scarf, you don't have to. This is going to be a pain in the butt, though. I feel like that's how far down that peg is.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
He's
got
very,
I know, exactly.
Long
so
neck.
let's went in so easy. Awesome. Oh man. No, I gotta throw this scarf back on. Hold on. And how was it? See, this is why I hate taking off cloth stuff, though, because I can never put it on exactly the way it needed to go back on. Oh man, these heads go on super easy. I love it. Oof. Yes. We need to close his coat again. Okay. And let me do his belt again. See, I totally messed up his belt. That's okay. We'll fix it later. Oh, so cool. There he is with his mask on, and he looks perfect.
Yeah.
It looks really, really good. I'm super stoked about this. The one thing I thought this did come with, though, I thought it came with a head that had half the mask up, but maybe I was wrong. I think I'm definitely wrong on that. So super cool. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to pop out these hands. So these pegs are really tiny on the hands, though. You can see how small that is. Hopefully I didn't just break it. I don't think I did. Let's give him... I need the right hand. There it is. Oops. Okay, so it goes in pretty easily. I want him to hold the cleaver. He is a little restricted in his arms because of that coat, but not terrible. There he is with the cleaver. Cleaver fits really, really nice. Really cool. So I'm just interested, though. Like, I'm guessing he's just going to have to hold the lighter and the can in his hand, which is cool. And this grapple gun, I just don't really know what it goes with. But this thing is fantastic. I think it's amazing. I think it looks exactly like Rorschach. So, again, definitely check out 5K Toys. You get all this, I mean, again, this was a $100 figure, but
was it worth the $100?
Yeah, I think it was. And with 5K Toys, if you guys don't know, every dollar, well, what is it? Is it every?
Yeah, it's at every dollar I think you spend, you get a point.
Yeah, I think so. So I ended up getting like $10 off on this because I've already bought 3 figures from there, so it's not bad. They have some really cool stuff on there, and they always are getting new stuff, so definitely check it out. The size, though, I was kind of worried. He looks pretty decent. I mean, that's with Lucario off the ground, which is really cool. I did bring in a couple other figures just to kind of see size. So there he is next to Mcfarlane's Death of the Family Joker.
It's not for bad. The box,
That's
I thought he was going to be tiny.
Like, here's the box. You're thinking, wow, this thing is going to be super small. But he does look really good. And then I just brought in a Marvel Legend Black Suit Spidey to kind of also show just size comparison here.
Because he's not the tallest either in the movie.
He's not. He's
right?
actually one of the shorter Watchmen. So... minus the girls. So there is Black Suit Spidey. So he scales very well with even Mcfarlane and Marvel Legends. So that is really, really cool. That kind of made my day there because I thought he was going to be really small. So I love it. I love that you get the different face sculpts. I love that you get the Walter Kovacs face sculpt. And just all these accessories are so nice and different hands. It's just great. So I'm going to have to play around with this grapple to kind of figure out how the heck that goes in. But, okay, so I am a little slow. And I'm sorry about that, guys. So we did figure this out, and there was a piece I did not show you. So this barrel piece that has nothing on it, all right? This hooks in to the gun, and there's a little hole there. So you put this guy in, if I can do it again. And then that little paper clip sticks into the grapple and right into the gun. So you have a little small grapple, like it's just coming out, which is really, really cool. The only thing I will say is these paper clips are going to be hard to save. Like I'm going to probably lose it. But what's cool is you could probably buy a small paper clip and it would replace it. They also gave you this, which I was just too excited and didn't look at it, which is a really long, skinny paper clip. So now you can throw this in here. Man, these are so skinny, though. This is a really cool accessory, though. I can't believe I missed this. I was just too excited. Boom. And let me throw his hat back on. And there it is. Look at that. So how cool is that? I mean, like, really, that's just an easy, cheap accessory they could give you. And they do it. I mean, it's great for pictures. These figures are amazing, and you can just have it in there like he's actually shooting it. And again, like I said, you could definitely go short with the small one. So those are going to be hard to kind of, definitely keep track of, but I really like
Take notes, Mcfarlane.
Really cool. Yeah, honestly, but this would be like a $200 Mcfarlane figure. So
for a paper clip?
Yeah, right, seriously. So really, really cool. So that is awesome. So sorry I missed that the first time. But again, these accessories are fantastic. The fact that they give you the gun with a small paperclip to shoot out, a long paperclip, and then the grapple actually in the gun, fantastic. Really, really cool. So did figure that out. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoy. I think this is definitely worth a buy. So if you guys are looking for a nice Rorschach figure, definitely go on to 5K Toys. It sells out pretty quick. Last time I looked, it was still on there, but I hesitated the first time it went up, and it was gone. So
seems like they put stuff back in stock.
It comes back and forth here and there. I've got some other stuff pre-ordered on there. I'm super excited for. I really can't wait for. But this looks great. You can interchange stuff. You can take clothing off. Just the accessories looks awesome. I definitely recommend this. This is great. Lucario is really awesome as well. I love this thing. I just like the Pokemon stuff. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's all we got today. A little shorter video. I know I didn't unbox a ton of stuff, but we just, it's just kind of one of those weeks. But if you're watching this, go check out episode 3 on HollandToyFlicks.
Wow, you got it. Good job.
I got it.
You got it, Craig.
HollandToyFlicks. Go check out. I'll leave the link in below. We are doing a video tonight. Well, again, you guys will see this Sunday, so this Saturday night. Again, talking about toys, unboxing some stuff, and we do kind of show our top figures of this first
half of the year.
First half of the year, yeah. And also, just a sneak peek. Well, actually, again, it's a sneak peek because you won't see this video yet either, or that video. I will be unboxing Superwoman from Mcfarlane on there. So definitely go check it out. It will not be unboxed on here. You will have to go check out on Craig's page. So that will be in the link below. Follow me on Instagram. That will also, in the link below, in the description below, the link will be there. Again, follow me on Instagram. We're definitely doing a picture something because I don't know about like this or this, but this thing is awesome. Link will be in the description below as well. And please like, comment, and subscribe. I love your guys' comments. You guys give great positive feedback. And even if your comments are negative, but it's good feedback, I take it into account. So I appreciate all you guys coming, watching my videos, supporting. You guys are fantastic. Go get yourself this Inkblot figure because it is amazing. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and stay tuned next week for the room tour. And yeah, that's it. So, as always, collectors never stop collecting.